warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On this video, I'm going to talk about the mechanism of the sound and the necessity of the sound itself. You're going to know how is the process of the sound, how the sound is made, and then the necessity of the sound itself. What are the conditions that a human can make the sound? It's called as the necessity of the sound. So how the sound is produced from the human? First, the air from the outside or for the environment, it's going to come to the human lung, inhale to the human lung. And then after the fresh air is inhaled on the human lung, then the lung is going to pump it, it's going to process it, so it's become an exchange. After the inhale, there will be an exhale. After the oxygen, then it's going to have the dioxygens, and then after that process of exhale, the lung is going to pump the air to the speech organs. There are 25 speech organs that is going to passing through by the air after the lung. And when the process is happen, and then on the speech organ, you're going to have a halt atau or constriction, and then constrictions, it's going to be the mechanism that the air it's going to make the sound. And then when the constrictions is happen on the speech organs, the result of the constrictions itself, it's going to make the sound. So aliran udara bebas dari udara dari lingkungan masuk ke paru-paru, dihirup oleh paru-paru, kemudian dipompa keluar, exhale oleh paru-paru melewati speech organ. Next, we're going to talk about the 25 speech organ. Di speech organ itu akan terjadi constriction, halt atau hambatan. Nah, akibat hambatan itu, the human can make the sound. Bagaimana jika tidak terjadi hambatan di speech organ? Then you're not making the sound. You are only breathing, inhaling and exhaling. That's why it's very difficult for the human to talk and to breathe at the same time freely. Okay? That's why they are breathing and then they talk. When they are talking, they're going to arrange their breathing so that it's not going to halting to each other, or it's not going to disturb each other. Sound necessities atau some condition to make the sound itself that should be fulfilled. The first one is the natures of the airstream. Okay, the nature of the airstream is a mass. So when you want to make a sound, make sure that you have a free airstream from the environment, because the free airstream is the first condition or the first necessity to have the sound or to produce the sound. Secondly, that you have to fulfill is the actions of the vocal tract or the actions of the vocal cord. Vocal tract and vocal cord is different. Okay, vocal tract is the speech organ. Vocal cord is the human most important in speech organ or in the process of making sound. In the bahasa Indonesia, it's called as pita suara. Then it has a movement. It's open and close, open and close. It's vibrated. The vibration, the movement as the movement of opening and closing is the process of making the sound. So the human should have normal actions of the vocal cord itself. Means that the nerve of the vocal cord should be in a normal condition. When they have not normal actions of vocal cord, then obviously they're going to have a difficulty in making the sound. Jadi kalau orang stroke atau punya penyakit stroke menyerang saraf pita suara, maka dia nggak bisa mengeluarkan bunyi atau tidak bisa berbicara. So second condition is the normal movement of the vocal cord itself. So the third is the movement of the soft palate, or in Indonesia it's called as langit-langit lunak. It has a movement up and down. On the movement of up and down, they're going to produce different sound, nasal sound or oral sound. That's why humans should have a normal condition of this nerve, of this tendon. So they have to make a good movement or normal movement, because when they have a certain trauma, they're not going to speak very well. The last necessities is the disposition of the various movable organ. Just like what I have already told you, that after this we're going to discuss about the human speech organ. There are 25 speech organ of the human. Some of them are movable and some of them are not movable. So the movable organs such as the tongue and the lower jaws should be, and the lip should be in a normal condition. It means that they have to move normally, because when they are not moving normally, then we are going to have difficult to make the sound. So the tongue should be moved very well, the lips should be moved very well, and the jaws of a human should be moved very well. Okay guys, that's the mechanism and the necessities of sound that you have to remember. If you have some questions about this, please drop it on the below comment section. Thank you. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.